Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. So today is Monday, May 6th, and I am 73% into two books, which are Empire of Storms and Tower of Dawn, because I am reading them together. And so definitely want to finish them. Ideally, I would love to finish them tomorrow, because I don't think I'm gonna have that much time to read on Wednesday or like at all. And then I would like to film the video for them on Thursday. So like my ideal goal is to finish them tomorrow, but I still have almost 400 pages to go. So we'll see about that. That's just my ambitious goal. If not, I guess I would love to finish it still on Wednesday somehow. And so yeah, those are the major reading plans. And then I want to start Tiamat's Wrath, if that's how you say it. Oh my god, it's all the way over there. Got it. Book 8 in the Expanse series. Very excited to continue with the series because I absolutely love it. And yeah, I want to start reading this towards more the end of the week, I would say. And there's also there's a bunch of books that I have here that I borrowed from a friend. I mean, I didn't exactly borrow because I didn't ask for them. He just showed up with a bunch of books and he was like, here you have them, read them. And I was like, sure. So yeah, they've been here for a while because I've been having a lot of reading plans, and it's not that I don't now, but also I want to read them. And it's a mystery thriller series that I heard is kind of brutal and gruesome, so that sounds incredible to me. So I would like to start the first book as well. And I mean, I have 6 books. I think the series has 12, not entirely sure. But yeah, I have the first 6 books here and they're in Portuguese. And I don't know if the first book is called the exact translation in English, but that would be The Crucifix Killer. Don't know if that's exactly the title, but if I do get to it, I will surely let you know. And yeah, today I have already been at the biobank, and honestly, I have never gotten out of the biobank as early as today. It was insane. And I mean, we had so many samples, but the colleague I was with was so efficient. I was like, oh my god, he was so fast doing everything, and we got out so early. I am still amazed with that. But I also still have biobank in another day this week on Thursday. Not excited for that, but it is what it is. And what I am excited for though is the fact that this weekend I am going to go to my friend's house, and I'm gonna be there with her and her cat all weekend, and I cannot wait for that. I'm very excited. We're gonna continue our rewatch of The Winx. Yeah, not the most exciting thing to watch, but it's very fun to criticize. So there's that, and I think that is everything that I had to say for this intro, so welcome to the vlog. Hello, it is Wednesday. My god, do I know what day of the week it is? It's Wednesday. I was like, it's Wednesday, and I was like, it's Thursday. I was like, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. And I finished the books last night, and my thoughts remain the same as they were last week, which is basically this one was super fun. A lot of action, a lot of craziness, a lot of battle scenes and just insane things happening, a lot of plot. And this one was, for me, kind of boring. And it was just, I mean, there was a plot, but it was also more about the characters and relationships being built, and I didn't care about that. a single bit. So like I was enjoying the plot, but there wasn't enough of it to keep me, that interested. So, but I still enjoyed it. Like it was okay. Didn't dislike it, but also didn't love it. So I gave this one 3 stars. And then, like I said, I love this one. It was super fun. And I gave this one 4.5 stars. And honestly, I'm so glad that this is done. Not that I wasn't enjoying it. Like obviously I was, but it was just so many pages. Like this was almost 1,400 pages. Like if you combine them together, it's the longest book I've read. I think the longest book I had read before was like 1,100 and something pages. So yeah, 1,400 is definitely the longest, like if this was one book. And I read it as if it was, so I'm counting that. And yeah, that is all I've read on the first 2 days of the week. And I said I was gonna start that mystery thriller series, and I am, but actually there is a novella before the first book, so I'm gonna read that. Like I would like to read that today, but also it's almost 8. I still have to edit the video for these books and do a bunch of other things, so I'm not entirely sure if that will happen. But yeah, I'm excited that these are done and that I enjoyed especially one of them. And yeah, that's it. And at work this week, I have just been working on the database, and I cannot look at that anymore, like any longer. And hopefully, like we're gonna finish it either tomorrow or Friday. Even though, I don't know, because like my colleague is not available to do it in the morning tomorrow, and I'm not available to do it in the afternoon because I'm going to be at the biobank. And then Friday, neither of us are going to be available to do it in the morning because we have like a presentation to go listen to. And in the afternoon, he's going to be at the biobank. So there's that. Don't know about that. And then we only have another year to do that we will do next week when we get like actual, physical records, like, in paper, because that's from like 2012. That's the last year that we're going to do, like, going backwards. That is not in the program where we're getting information. That is actually just on paper. So we need to go get those records. I think he already requested them. Also, I'm gonna die because that paper is 12 years old and I have asthma, and I am going to absolutely go through it while we do that. But yeah, that's what's happening. And yeah, it's not the most fun work for sure. I hate doing that. Like honestly, we got to a point where just like I cannot look at this any longer, and I was like, neither can I. So yeah, that was at like 4:30. We gave up on that for today. I think that's everything I had to say, honestly. Not very exciting, especially because I can't really talk about the books that I read because they're almost the end of a series, so can't spoil anything. And I've just been doing boring-ish stuff at work. But yeah, also today it was so hot. It was almost 30 degrees Celsius, and I cannot handle the heat. I hate the heat. And like there was one of my colleagues that is in the same office as me. She was like, it's so cold, and I was like, it's so hot. What do you mean? Like, cause in my office where I was before, I was with a colleague that like he's also always hot, so we had like the AC on the lowest possible temperature, and we were great. And when anyone entered that room, they were like, why, like, how aren't you freezing? But now I'm with a lot of people who are not like that, so I'm always burning in that room, which is not fun, but at least they're fun. So you win some, you lose some, I guess. And yeah, so I'm gonna read that novella if I manage, and then I either gonna get into the book 1 of that series, or Tiamat's Wrath, or I mean, in an ideal world, both. But who knows? Definitely not me. But that is what I had to say. And honestly, I don't know when I'm gonna update you next, because I mean, tomorrow I'm not gonna have anything to say. Then Friday and Saturday and Sunday, I'm gonna be with my friend, like at her place. So, you know, I would like to talk to you over the weekend, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, so it is already Monday and I didn't update sooner because honestly I had nothing to update. I think the last time I talked to you was pretty sure Wednesday, and I'm also pretty sure that I said I wasn't sure if I was gonna read that day or not, but like probably not. And I did in fact not read on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, I also did not read because a friend came over. And then on Friday, I also did not read because I went over to my friend's house, another friend. And I read the novella The Hunter on Saturday while I was at my friend's house because like she had to leave and I stayed there with her cat. And so I read the novella, and then last night, because I stayed there until yesterday, like after lunch, and then I came home and I only actually started reading at night. So yeah, last night I read up to page 138 of Tiamat's Wrath, which is book 8 in the Expanse series. And so starting off with the novella, which is book 0.5 in the Robert Hunter series, it was very, very short. Like, if I go on Goodreads, I think it tells me that the book is 80 pages long, but like in my ebook, it was 40-ish. So it was very, very short. I read it very, very fast, and it was like set in the past, and it was the introduction of the main character in like the first case that he worked on in like the division that I'm guessing he worked on in the rest of the books. And yeah, it was just showing that he's very smart, and yeah, just getting to know him basically. And I did enjoy it. Like, it was good, it was fun, it was a good time, but also it was so short that, you know, didn't really give me that much time to, you know, connect to the character or the story that much. But I still did enjoy it, and I think I'm gonna give it 3.5 stars. And then Tiamat's Wrath, can't talk too much about it because it's the 8th book in the series, but what I can say is that this book is making me so sad because everyone is so sad after the events of the previous book. Like, everyone is miserable, and like the whole vibe of like the entire world is also so sad. And even like the first sentence of this book in the prologue, like the very first sentence, so freaking sad. In a way, like, I'm loving it. Like, I'm loving the plot, and I'm loving like what all of the characters are doing to try to save the world. But on the other hand, it is making me so sad. But like, loving the book. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm not that far in. I'm like, I think maybe 27% in. No idea. I know it's more than a quarter and it's less than a third, so I'm just gonna go with 27. Could be literally anything between 25 and 33. And yeah, really enjoying it, but that is everything that I have to update on in terms of reading. And in terms of my rewatch of The Wings with my friend, we almost finished season 3, I think. Yeah, right. Yeah, I think we have like 2 episodes left, and then there's a movie, which not entirely excited to watch that because that's a lot. And yeah, it's just so ridiculous, but like, it's fun, like I said, to like make fun of it, I guess. I mean, it's fun to like watch it with my friend. If I was watching it alone, it would not be fun, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think that is everything that I have to say. And to wrap up what I read, so I finished Empire of Storms and Tower of Dawn, and I read The Hunter, and I started Tiamat's Wrath, which was 581 pages, which, you know, is not that much. Like, it's definitely less than I usually read, but also I only read in 4 days this week, so, you know, it's over 100 pages per day, so I'm still happy with that. And yeah, that is everything for this weekly reading vlog, so thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you have enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a like and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!